chalkboard paint, multi-surface paint, indoor-outdoor dishwasher safe. Wow, that's interesting. You can paint on a jar and put it in your dishwasher. Okay, so that's intriguing. And this is an old breadboard that I'm going to be painting on. This breadboard actually broke in half about the time I decided to stop using it. And so my plan is to put the chalkboard paint on both sides of this breadboard and then to link them together with a chain. So I can put them on the wall and there will be a chain, so the bottom half will be hanging from the top half, and learn how to write something on them with chalk in some kind of decorative and attractive fashion. So I have a lot of things to learn. I don't even know what I want to write, and that's what the project is. I think it will be easy to put the chalkboard paint on there, but the rest of it could be a bit challenging. I don't have the hardware I need. I don't have the chalk, and I don't have the talent to use the chalk. So those are going to be challenges. I do have another project planned, and that is to make my first ever junk journal just by connecting items of some sort together with these rings. And I got the hole punch because I didn't have a single hole punch. I have a 3-hole punch in my office, but I think for this particular project I'm going to need a single hole punch. So what I'm going to do is start with a cereal box and paint it and see if I can make that into the cover for the junk journal. I don't know what I'm doing. I know these are really popular on YouTube right now, so I thought I'd give it a try, and surely I have plenty of old cards and things like that in my drawer over there. So here's why I think I could make a junk journal happen. I have this drawer full of things, well, maybe just things I've collected, pictures, cards. I even have some coffee bags. So you know what I've been eating for breakfast. Actually, I usually ate Cliff Bars for breakfast, and I'm trying to get away from the Cliff Bars because of the sugar content. They are made with like rice syrup instead of sugar, I believe, but it is sugar nonetheless. A sweetener, it's just too sweet. So I'm trying to get away from that because I can put stevia on the Raisin brand. So the last time I went to the store, my inner voice said to get this, and I got it, and that's the story of me and the Raisin brand. Now, I am just going to do what I can to paint this box and make it look like an attractive cover for my junk journal. I'm going to have to like sand this so the paint will adhere to it and then cover it with gesso. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to cover my boards for the chalkboard project with gesso. And so that's what I'm going to be doing this morning, and I don't think I need to keep the video going for the whole thing. It would be kind of time consuming, wouldn't it? I like to keep my vlogs to less than 15 minutes. And so that's the project for this morning, and I'll get back to you after I have actually accomplished something here. Okay, I cut the box down to a smaller size, and now I'm going to use this sanding thing. I use this sometimes on my acrylic paintings when I don't like what I painted and I want a smooth surface again. Okay, that should do it. Now I'm going to cover it with gesso. So now I've got gesso on the breadboard that I'm going to be using for my chalkboard project. And on this, it's drying. You can't even tell it was Raisin Bran anymore. I don't know, it might need another coat, but I'm going to be doing something artistic on the outside, so maybe not. Anyhow, it's drying, it's done, and these breadboard pieces, I will have to turn them over and gesso the other side later. Okay, it's been a long time since I had my jelly plate out, but here it is. And I am planning to use this for covering the junk journal. So my papers are dried and I'm going to put them on this with Mod Podge matte finish. And I do like this one the best, so I'm going to put that on the front cover. And I will put the other blue one on the back cover. And this one I may use for the spine of the book. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but one thing at a time. Okay, everything is cut out and in place and ready for the Mod Podge matte finish, because it's the only kind I have. Now this back cover, I didn't get the paper to flatten out. It's all crinkly. Hope that's not a problem, but I think it will be okay. I've been flattening this cover for my junk journal all night long because it was a little warped. And I thought it turned out fantastic. I really like this back cover. I like the whole thing. This is the front cover. I think the back cover is especially beautiful. And now I'm going to do something about the inside. I'm going to use this red paper. It's like, what kind of paper? It's like printer paper, but it's red, and I've had it for years because what do you do with red paper, you know? But I'm going to put it inside this journal. I have a couple pieces here. And on it, I'm going to use the Mod Podge, which is really just like glue, matte finish. It's decoupage glue. And I'm going to use these tea tags from my tea bags that I've been collecting. I actually have quite a few of these that I've collected because I like the quotes on them, and I use them for various things. And I'm just going to decorate the inside covers of my junk journal with these tea tags.